Hey guys, it's me, Chota King once again, and today we have a cool stream for you guys today. And I wouldn't say cool would be the word to fit it in, because we have two vehicles released today: the Overflod Tyrant and the Vapid Dominator GTX. So yeah, guys, I'm pretty excited for these vehicles. And yeah, as you guys just saw, I just bought both of these vehicles right now. I had about almost 19 million, I think, and the Tyrant costs 2.515 million dollars. So I'm gonna read the description right now. The Tyrant is a testament to human ingen ingenuity. We are not sure who's more impressive, the team of engineers who have taken us as close as human beings can get to installing a gear stick and a steering wheel in the front of a hurricane, or the team of lawyers who get it classified as road legal. Take your take your pick. So yeah, guys, we just bought this car, and it's another overflowed vehicle. So we have been getting a few overflowed vehicles since this DLC. Here we have the overflowed entity, and then we have the Tyrant now, and back in gun running we got the Ostrich, which is right here. So yeah, they are definitely making more overflowed vehicles, which I'm pretty happy from. And here we have the Vapid Dominator GTX. So let's foresee the price. It costs just only $725,000. It's not that much expensive, but it's not that much cheap. But I'm happy with the price, because just look at how beautiful this thing is. So yeah, we are gonna read the description right now. Step 1: take the best looking muscle car the 60s ever saw and introduce it to the greatest American supercar for of the modern era. Step 2: leave them alone in a quiet garage with a few dozen shots of high octane gas, plenty of Excel grease, and nothing else to do. Step 3: the Dominator GTX is born, and it's hungry when you're hold on. Yeah, Dominator GTX is born, and it's hungry whenever your pedigree is this damn good. There is nothing wrong with keeping it in the family. So yeah, guys, these are the two description of the vehicles, and I believe they are already here.
Hey, it's
And yeah,
LJT.
as I thought, they came on the wrong order. Like that's the Tyrant's end, and that's for the GTX. So yeah, let's actually take off my glasses, because we have to get a closer look at these vehicles. So here we have the Overflod Tyrant, and here we have the Overflod Entity XXR, and then we have the Ostrich. All the three Overflod vehicles, and I even have the normal Entity. It's like up there, so there's no more room for it. So yeah, guys, this is the Tyrant. This car looks pretty cool, but wow, the back end of this thing is pretty damn awesome. And just look at that exhaust, that looks cool. The interior looks not that big of a deal, but yeah, you can also see the shocks on this thing as we have in the Tesseract. So let's see if we'll have a glow option of that. So yeah, let's actually get in this and see what sort of engine noises do we have with this. Let's do that again. I didn't hear that. Okay, yeah, so not that loud, but yeah, I think it will be better once we get it outside. So this is how it looks from the inside. Pretty basic. It actually looks like a Tempesta with those meter and this dash and everything. So nothing special in there, and the steering wheel is actually good. So yeah, let's actually get out of here and move over to the Dominator. This is the normal Dominator, and this is Dominator GTX. Look at that monogram on the hood. That just looks amazing. So here we have the back of the car. Look at how beautiful this car is. I'm really excited for this. And whoa, the interior looks pretty cool. I've actually forgot how the interior looked in this car. Okay, yeah, so that looks pretty much accurate. This car has a more of a old school vibe, and the interior on this one is definitely new school. So yeah, let's actually hop in this car real quick. Wow, the ignition sound on this was amazing. Not just the ignition, but the engine itself, of course. So I'm not sure which car to mod first. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Tyrant because the I can't leave the door open like that. So yeah, let's actually get this car outside. So this is going to be interesting. Wow, just look at those rear lights. They look so awesome. And yeah, I am actually gonna take this up the ramp. So the engine sound of this thing are a little dull. So I think the modification would really do justice for this car, because right now this car is not feeling like it's worth $2.5 million. Like it's a bit hard to control actually. It's a bit understeery, but let's see if it like has enough traction to take the turns in a higher speed. And I just crashed it. Like that rarely happens. When I buy a car, I actually drive it to a decent amount of distance before crashing. So I actually like the interior of this car because you can actually see the whole thing while driving. But I can tell one thing for sure, that this car is pretty damn wide. It will be a bit tricky to get it through the narrow gaps. Yeah, I think the LS Customs is gonna do real justice to this car and actually make it worth $2.5 million. But it's a pretty cool car right now. Let's actually see if it has some good top speed. I'm gonna be checking out both of these cars on a track, and I'm not sure how to react to the handling of this car, because it is very, I would say, slow handling car for some reason. Like it handles good enough, but I think it's too wide. And I think maybe if we drop the suspension on this thing, if that's an option, because this car, yeah, I think there is some space there. So yeah, without any more time, let's take this to the LS Custom shop real quick. So we are right here. Let's take this bad boy in.
What's wrong with her now?
So looks like I have damaged this vehicle for $171. So that's right there. We're gonna skip the armor, obviously, because of it adding weight to the car. So let's go ahead and get the racing brakes. That's gonna help my traction of course, and then we are gonna get the engine upgrade. Then we have the exhaust upgrade. I'm gonna keep it to stock because that's a beautiful spoiler right there. Oh, I mean the exhaust. So we have hood options, we have stock hood, and then stock carbon fiber hood. So I wouldn't go for this really, not right now. Let's see what kind of modification should we do on this. Yes, the suspension option is there. So yeah, now we have the racing brakes and the suspension load as well. So yeah, I think that's gonna improve the handling on this thing a lot. And now we have race transmission as well, and then we have turbo. So yeah, this thing is gonna accelerate pretty fast right now, and I think its lack of traction is gonna fit in now since we have lower suspension as well and all the engine mods. So yeah, I think it should be pretty good. So let's go ahead into the skirt options. So we have primary skirt and then we have carbon skirts. So I think primary will do the thing. Let's go ahead and check the spoilers. We have the stock spoiler, which is actually pretty cool. Then we have a more racing like spoiler. Then we have a track spoiler, and then we have a competition spoiler. So this thing is too huge. This is huge as well. I think I'm gonna go for this, but later after we're done with respraying this car. So there's, are you kidding me? There's only two modification options, one which is the hood and the other is the skirts. So are you kidding me? There's the exhaust option as well, but just only two options. But this is what you're gonna get for a 2.5 million car. I'm kind of disappointed right now, but I think when I drive this thing outside, and let's actually see how much respray we have options to change the color. So there are only two, primary and secondary. So I am actually not sure at all what color in this color, but I think the pearlescent is bringing out the car pretty much. This looks good actually. Let's go ahead and see what other colors could we apply on this. So I'm actually gonna go for purple, I think, because I don't see any other color really looking good on this right now. So yeah, just to save our time and stuff like that. So I'm actually gonna get the sprinkler purple. Then we're gonna go down to the pearlescent option. See what colors do we have. We have light blue, ultra blue, racing blue. So the purple, this color actually looks pretty good on this car. Could get galaxy blue. I'm actually not sure what sort of color I'm looking for. This color really brings out the pearlescent coat. I think I'm just gonna tone down the blue we have already applied. I think galaxy blue will do the job, but I am still not sure. Yeah, I guess let's just go with it. And then we have secondary paint. It's actually changing the color of my shocks. So what sort of, it's also changing the color of my trim. So I am not actually sure what sort of shock should I get. So we could I also get the secondary skirts or the primary skirts. Yeah, primary skirts only. So we could have a purple thing going on, but I am not sure what color to choose from here. Maybe surf blue should do the thing. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that diamond blue. Let's get the diamond blue for now, I guess. So there you have it, guys. This car is not making me happy from the customization options it has. So yeah, we're gonna get the light smoke so the car looks fancy, of course. So there is actually a same rim option, the one we have now. We have this on. Yeah, we found it already. So these are the rims we have on. So you have two options in this. I think we'll just go for this one. So if you want like same looking rims, which I prefer, so you can get the chromatic Z. So those look pretty cool, and I'm gonna paint them black or maybe gray. Okay, we're gonna go for the carbon black. So that's pretty much it. Are we missing something? We are missing the spoiler. I think this looks pretty cool. So the traction level on this thing is full, but it was still funny trying to steer this thing. So I will have to see about that. So for some reason my roof is green somehow. I guess yeah, I'm just gonna get the street spoiler. Alright, so skirts is left. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the primary skirt. Alright, so skirt is done. We have plate options. We're gonna get black. I wish there was an option to remove the plate. So yeah, we also have a hood option, but yeah, that's just not gonna do good to the look of the car. So we are done. We have brakes, engine, exhaust. I don't want to change that. Maybe let's just change for the stream's sake. Yeah, but this is definitely higher, but this matches the body more, so I'm gonna keep this. Plate, respray, skirts, spoiler, suspension, we have it all. So yeah guys, that's it for the Tyrant. Not really impressive modification at all. So let's actually see if this car is doing any better now on the streets. So yeah, it does feel planted already. Like it's much more focused on the grip now. And yeah, now as you can see, I can concentrate on turning a bit more, because before it was handling like a boat. So I think the suspension, at least the suspension is really needed for this car. This car is a little bit funny to control for some reason, but yeah, I think this paint looks pretty cool at the night time as well. So yeah, this car is actually not bad, and I just went a little bit out of control over there. But yeah, I think we'll find out um, if this car is worth it or not. We're gonna give it a track test against the other supercars. So oh yeah, this car is now feeling much better, but the modification of this car isn't that great, honestly. But yeah, I think it would be much better if this car had a few like simple pinstriped liveries, but seems to be the case, and that those diamond blue shocks are looking pretty cool with this paint job as well. But I wish this car had more secondary options, like the skirts or something, so at least I could like match my car with the trim inside and the shocks as well. So yeah, I think now our car looks pretty much better. So I think the RPM gauge on this car is reversed, because it's going down rather than up, so that's something new. But I'm not sure if that's how it works in the Tempesta. But yeah, that looks kind of pretty awesome. So this car is a bit tricky to drive because of its width, but I think now that I have all the modifications, so those modifications really 2.5 million dollar pr price tag on this thing. So yeah, we're gonna take this back inside. It's a decent car, but I don't think players should be spending 2.5 million on such a vehicle, since you can have better vehicles for this price. I would say the Tempesta would be a really competitor to this car, but I think it's not even that good. So yeah, maybe I should do a video later on talking about if it's worth it or not. But I think it's a cool car. Like I like Rockstar adding new content, of course. Like it never gets old to get new content. But I should actually try this car against the Entity XXR. These cars don't have the best performance right now because you know of the that suspension patch and the engine resistance, I think. So how much was this Entity? It was 2.3 million. So you are wasting your money either way because the normal Entity would be faster. But then let's switch the topic to the Dominator GTX. So I have good hopes for this car. I'm not sure if I should hope good performance wise, but do these cars have the same wheels? Hold on. It seems to be the case. So the Tyrant and the GTX almost have the same stock wheels, but I think it has some special hubcaps or whatnot. So yeah guys, just give me 1 second, I'll be right back. So yeah guys, I'm back. I'm sorry for the wait. So I just heard something about the engine of this car, like I was just revving right now, and it seems like this car has older engine sound than the Dominator we have right now. So this car is like awesome. I love the look of this car, and I think since the Tyrant doesn't have that good of modifications, I have better hopes for this car, and I'm sure they will do a better job than from the Tyrant. So it would be really interesting to try out the the Dominator GTX versus the normal Dominator we have in the game. So I actually tested the Dominator on the track, and we're gonna test these two cars on the same track, and I had a interesting result that the Dominator I had was performing better than the Gauntlet race car. So it was the best car I own right now in the muscle class in my character. So yeah, I'm actually gonna take this to the LS Customs, and I think if you guys are looking to buy a car from these two, I would say definitely go for this one, because as a muscle car, this car has pretty good traction, and it's a pretty drivable car. Then that when I took out the Tyrant, it was feeling not that great. It had handling as a boat, but I think the modifications such as the brakes and the suspension helped that car a lot. So yeah, without any more time, let's take this to the custom shop and see what this car has to offer. So we had almost 3 or 4 visual customization options for the Tyrant, so I have better hopes for this car, and it actually looks decent in orange color. So yeah, if you're interested in these vehicles, try to buy this one maybe, because it has definitely more modification options than the Tyrant. So here we are, we're gonna, and then we have front bumpers. We're gonna skip that, then we're gonna go into the engine tunes applied, and then we have exhaust, fenders, grills, hood. So we have a lot of options here: mud guards, plate, rear panel, roof, respray. So this is a totally different story, because just look at the amount of customization options we have. So we can put a lot of stuff here, and yeah, I think that's even gonna make the car perform better. So let's get the competition suspension right there. Then we have the race transmission, the turbo. So yeah, I'm now starting to feel like this car is going to be faster than the other Dominator, because it loved to give you a kick on the turns and drift, but this car seems to have another case. So we have fender, primary extender, secondary extender, carbon extender, then we have this one. So we only have the option to extend the bumpers, and then we have exhausts. Wow, this exhaust looks cool. We have rally exhaust, we have carbon rally exhaust, we have dual bore exhaust. So the exhaust on this thing are awesome. So we have bigger side spoilers, we have those. We're not gonna buy those, of course. So I'm gonna go with the rally exhaust maybe, but let's see. I'll get this after the respray option. So we have fenders over here. So we have a wide body Dominator in the game now. So yeah, we are getting closer and closer to tuners and outlaws every day. So we have chrome. I'm not gonna get that. I'm actually gonna match it with the body. So we have body arches, then we have secondary body arches. So hey, we have actually 3 viewers right now. So hey guys, if you wanna see something else about this car or the Tyrant, just let me know. I'll make sure I'll show you guys what I can. And just look at this. This car just looks awesome. So I'm probably gonna get the roadster grills because they just look amazing. And then we have a carbon version variant of every grill option we have. So we have some sports grills over here, chrome sports grills. Wow, shark. What's that? Shark grills. So that looks pretty cool as well. So here we have a comment. Looks like Donald Wilkinson wants a shout out. So here you go, man. Thanks for watching and commenting. So yeah, if you wanna see something special in this stream, so let me know. I'm going to check it out just for you. So yeah, thanks, man. Donald Wilkinson, thanks for commenting. So this is pretty awesome. I love the shark grills as well, and then we have grinder grills. So this car is amazing. I'm gonna skip that and see what hood options do we have. We have stripped hood, then we have secondary stripped hood, then we have carbon stripped hood, then we have intake hood. Not a fan of these. Carbon intake hood, then we have the bulkhead hood. I don't think I'm gonna get any of these hoods right here, because first of all, I like the Vapid monogram right there on the hood, so I don't think I'm gonna purchase that. So we have more comments. Honda Gamer, hey, good job, my dude. Do you to be best friends? Why not, man? Why not? I subbed and liked. Thanks, man. I will be live, I think almost 1 hour, but if you have a special request, just let me know. Mm, Donald, I'll be here for you. And yeah, man, thanks, Honda Gamer. I really appreciate the support. And yeah, man, just sub and I will sub you back. And yeah, you can even leave me a text on PS4 if you like. So yeah, guys, it's really awesome to have you guys watching. So yeah, I better finish this car before it's midnight because it's taken longer than usual. So we have the Vapid mud guards right here. So I'm really interested what this rear panel is. Oh, so we can actually change the rear panel. So wow, man, this car is amazing. Like this car is the opposite of Tyrant. Like you're wasting almost $2.5 million and you have amazing customization options over here. So we have stripped hood roof, which is not good obviously because it's gonna take away some of the details you have over there. So sports roof is amazing, I would say. Then we have a racing roof, then we performance roof, secondary carbon performance. We have race vents over here, and then we have a MIK1 scoop over here. So this car is taking all the credit from the modification option. So yeah, we're gonna stick with the sports roof. And your Xbox stage is the dead 84. That's Donald commenting. Play GTA 24 hours. Yeah, that's cool, man. I also play this game a lot. So okay, without getting more details, let's just throw the modification options here. So yeah, let's go ahead and check what respray options we have. We have two options, and let's see. So the secondary is the doorknob and the side mirrors. So I was thinking getting this done in white, but the red looks so awesome for this car. So yeah, white is too basic for now. So let's actually go ahead and throw on some red color on this, because this looks pretty awesome. So grace red is the star, I would say. So let's just throw on that right now. Alright, there we go. And yeah, we could also get some kind of pearlescent, but that's just gonna ruin the shade we have on this car. So maybe we can come back when we're done with the other modification options. So we have chrome. I'm gonna go with the brushed black steel right there. And yeah, that actually looks pretty cool, as we have a red shade right there. So yeah, I'm gonna read your guys' comments again. So get a T20. I have a T20 already, so I almost have every good car in this game. So I'll show you if you want. So all right. Do we have 9 comments already, or am I seeing another one? All right. So we have front bumpers. We should get the secondary one because that's gonna look pretty awesome. I would say let's first get the grills. Let's throw in the exhaust options now. Let's just get the rally exhaust right there. We have fender options. So we have secondary, we have carbon. Let's just match it with the body. We are gonna get the body arches. The grill. So I'm gonna be torn between these choices: the Roadster grill and the Shark grills. Oh, these are not the ones. Shark grills. Let's just throw in the Shark grills for now, or maybe the Roadster grills. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Shark ones. So there we have it. Hood options, we're not gonna change the hood. We have lights, mud guards, plate. I'm gonna get a black number plate here. And then we have the rear panel, which is gonna be a hard choice. So we have secondary rear panel. I think the secondary looks pretty cool right there. So yeah, we actually haven't checked the skirts yet. So we have the stock skirts, we have extended skirt, sticker bomb skirt, then we have street skirt. It has a nice secondary detail right in between there, so that looks pretty awesome. Then we have M1K1 skirt. This skirt looks amazing. Whoa, so we have MK2 ram bar right there at the sides. There is no use for a ram bar in such a cool looking car right here. So we're actually gonna get MK1 ram bar. So this is a ram bar as well, but it actually looks pretty damn good. So maybe should we get this or should we go with this? Yeah, I'm gonna go with the ram bar, cause why not? You never know when you come across some trouble in GT Online. So we have spoiler options. We have this insane GT spoiler right here. GT spoilers, I need something more like this. This car is so amazing. I am just really amazed by Rockstar doing such a great job on this car. Let's look at all those customization options. So I'm not sure if I should get the red spoiler or the secondary spoiler. I think let's just go for the secondary, mix and match a little bit. So I cannot wait to have some tints on this car. That gives really life to the modifications. So I'm gonna go with the dark smoke. Alright, that's done right there. And for the rims, I shall see. We're gonna have some sport rims maybe. This car is just awesome. So I'm not actually sure which ones to get over here. Maybe let's just throw in the similar looking ones to stock for now, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna get these. We have similar looking rims in the high-end section as well. So we're gonna paint these rims black. Carbon black would do, and then we're gonna get custom tires. This car took a lot of time to build and get ready. Okay, so we are almost done with everything except the bumper. I would get the carbon extender. So we have comments. No, it's for the Dominator GTX new dot. Yeah, do, the Dominator GTX. Yeah, the new version of the Dominator. It looks amazing. Yeah, I heard what you said, man. That's not cool, but yeah. Thanks for commenting, I guess. Alright, we got brakes and we got front bar. Yeah, we are done with this car. Everything is applied. That's when did I buy the carbon body arches? But never mind. Grills are in. Everything is done. I'm gonna stick with these. Mud guards, plate, rear panel respray, roof. Yeah, that's done too. Skirts, spoiler. We're done. Everything is done. So that took a lot of time to finalize. But here we are, the Dominator GTX. Did not get the... Alright, so those exhausts are too big, yeah. That looks weird, but let's just give it a drive. This car should be faster on the track. Interior is pretty decent, but we can't really see the whole steering yet. Let's go actually back into the mod shop and have some black tire smoke and change those exhausts. They do not look this big from the inside of the custom shop, so let's go ahead and change that. This rarely happens.
Better than when she came in, that's for sure.
But yeah, we are gonna change the exhausts here. There we have it. So all of these are almost same and extended. I guess we're gonna go with these. How are the stock ones like? The stock ones. Maybe let's get something different. These the first ones, yeah. These ones. I don't really think so. I just don't like these kind of exhausts. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the carbon tip. Yeah, wheels, tire smoke, black. No man, not right now. Thank you. I don't even feel like driving the new supercar anymore. The Tyrant, whoa, that was some grip on the road. This car is pretty good with the grip. I'm actually driving this as a muscle car, but it's now giving more of a sports car feel. The grip on this car is insane. So you'll need to get a bit used to after modifying this car, because the traction is a bit confusing. But for a car less than $1 million, it's, I would say, perfect. But the performance should say if this car is worth it or not, but for the looks of it, it's like, I don't think there's a better car in GTA that looks this good. Yeah, it's a muscle car. So let's just drive it a little longer and then launch the race to have it against the Dominator itself. So I'm not sure what to expect, because the cars in this new DLC have some silly limitations on them, which makes them go slower. So we're gonna find out. Let's actually try to end this driving session with a drift, maybe. Let's see if we can. Almost had it, but too much turning. So this week we have a lot of things going on in GT Online. So I think it's gonna come in the mic volume, yeah. Or yeah, so that's a good place to start the race, I would say. Let's go ahead and start that. Yeah, we should go in races. Then we should, what's it called? Panic stations, was it? Yeah, here we have it. So I think with the Dominator I had the time of 2:18.505, but let's see what we can do in the Dominator GTX. So custom, yeah, let's go switch to non-contact, so we don't have catch up or anything slowing us down. Weather clear, and noon is good. Everything looks good. Let's make this personal best. Start. I think this comment is in Spanish, but no, I'm actually on the PS4 right now. This update is not out for the PS3, so the new updates only add stuff to the new generations, the next generations, Xbox One, PS4, and PC. So I'm not on PS3 right now. And thanks for watching, and thanks for commenting as well. So let's go. I'm not gonna get the boost art. So this is it, the Dominator GTX on a racetrack. See how it goes. I can really feel this car can do much better, but the limitations is messing it up, as the engine sounds a bit choked, I would say. You're still going, but it doesn't feel that fast. Let's just practice this lap so we can have a better second lap. The last time I was checking the muscle class for the Vapid Alley, and it actually gave me a lot of practice on this track, but it has been a while since I've done this, so let's see how it goes. The first lap isn't best, of course, so my personal best is 2 minute 2 seconds 52, but that was in a supercar. I think it was in the entity, and I was against lot of players, so the catch up and slip stream was on, so yeah, that must have helped me a lot to get this personal best. Nobody does the street racing anymore, so these races are just mostly left behind, except sometimes you do find lobbies with few people. So we have already entered 2 minute 10 seconds, so let's see how this car goes. It's not looking good so far, but let's see what we can do in this second lap. I hope they do pass this engine resistance, and these cars can be as good as they were meant to be. So let's try to do our best on this lap. It would be funny, a driver driving a car worth almost $800,000, and the other Dominator is like free. You can just steal it off the street and race it in any race, and I just went through that pole. Not looking good for this lap, but that didn't slow us down too much. So you have to really be careful with this car and keep it under control. Not as much as the Dominator, because that's much harder to drive. This car is easier to drive, but yeah, you should be careful on the turns. And remember, it's a muscle car. One minute 40 seconds in, so I'm gonna have to recheck the time I did with the Dominator. I have the video still, so we're gonna check it out after driving this around the track. I think I can do a better lap time with this, but it's gonna be boring doing this race over and over again. And I do want to try the Tyrant against another supercar, so let's see how that goes. So we have the time of almost 2:24, which does not look good for the Dominator GTX, because the normal Dominator is much faster, I would say. But let's confirm that from the previous lap times. Let's see what we have here. We have 2 minute 24 6:45. 6:45. Alright, so we are gonna replay this and try the Tyrant against another car. I'm not sure which car, but I'm gonna shift to non-contact, radio off, and then personal best. Change this to supercars. Clear. Yeah. Let's see what's the time difference between the GTX and the normal Dominator we have in the game. So just have to scroll down a little bit. Just give me a moment, just checking the lap time with the Dominator. Just missed it. Yes, it was 2:18.505, so the GTX was like 24.645, so it's like 6 seconds slower than the normal Dominator, so that's a pretty huge difference. That's not good results at all. So let's go ahead and launch this with supercars, but I'm not sure which car to select. We'll have a lot of selection options, so we'll try that out. So we have the Eldar. I was thinking giving it a go against the Ostrich because it doesn't have the limitations. It's from gun running, so it's far away from those. Then we have the custom entity XXR. There are so many cars here. I was thinking Wagner because it's the fastest, but we don't. Let's just try it against the XA21, but I think that's gonna get good time lapse over there. This car is huge, just look at it. I was thinking Nero Custom. Let's just take Nero Custom, because I use this car a lot and I have some practice with it. So let's see what Nero Custom does on this track. Let's see if we can actually break my personal best. Oh, I got the boost start, turbo start, so I'm gonna, I guess, start with the turbo launch each time in supercars. To be more careful on the turns now because we will be going much faster. I think Nero is one of the best cars we have right now, and Let's see what results do we get with this. This turn is really important to get right, or you can have a power slide all over the place. Not the best driving by me, but hope we get better in the second lap. I think we have a 10-second lead on the GTX, but we're not gonna compare the Nero Custom to the new Dominator. Of course not. But just so you know. So we got, I think, 2 minutes 6 seconds for the first lap. I almost missed that checkpoint and jumped over those signs. That was risky. So the Dominator GTX being 6 seconds slower, I don't have really good hopes with the Tyrant now, because when I was driving it, when it was stock, so it was a really poor performance car, but after the modification it was a little better. So we have a flaw right there that would cost me like 2 or 3 seconds, but maybe 2 seconds is what we would lose. Much better turn from last time. We'll be very close to breaking the personal best, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But might happen because the finish line is just right there. I think we have, yeah, we have breaking my personal best. I think so. So the first lap was like 2 minutes 6 seconds, and let's see what we did on the second one. Was 2 minute 1 second 554. So that's a pretty good result. Let's see how the Tyrant handles this pressure. So I have a better personal best on this lap, just a second faster, but still a second counts in racing. So let's go. It's the Tyrant's turn to shine. Let's see what it does. There it is. Tyrant. So off the line. Let's see how it goes. Do keep in mind that the Nero is one of the best cars. We are against one of the best car in the Tyrant, so let's see what results do we have. So my personal record hasn't changed here, so that's something weird. I just beat it, and maybe it will refresh later. And I just had the worst turn the Tyrant in the lap yet, but yeah, I need to improve that turn in the second lap. Okay, so this car is all over the place. So there's no way we could do 2 minutes 6 seconds on the first lap. And even on the second lap, I'm not sure. We'll just find out. So we have had 2 errors with this car already. So the traction does feel better than the Nero Custom, but it kind of makes a bit turning errors. Let's see how it goes. So we are already on 2 minutes, so we'll have to rely on the second lap. Seems to have a decent top speed. I have to be careful on this turn. Last time it wasn't a good experience. Much better. And on this turn as well, I have to be more careful. Not to be too fast. It was better as well. So we do have advantage over the Nero in terms of traction and handling. So I think we did that section a bit faster, but it's the straights we're gonna lack in. That was a pretty impressive turn by this car. Let's keep going. So the lap time looks a bit better. Oh no, oh, I almost went into that signal. That would be pretty bad. It would like ruin the lap. But I'm glad I did not. So the traction of this thing is much better than Nero Custom. Last corner, there we have it. So it's 4 seconds slower than the Nero Custom, which isn't bad at all on this track at least. So let's see what's the final result. We had, I think, 2 minute 1 second 554 or 445 maybe. Let's see how this one did. we are at 4 second 690, so almost like 5. So yeah, it's 4 second. Slower than the Nero Custom. So should we give that another try? I think yeah, I should just back out now, because that's been a lot of racing. Let's actually see what's on sale this week, and we have a lot of stuff on here. And there's actually something special going on in terms of cash as well. So we are in the Dominator GTX. The looks of this car is just amazing. Let's go ahead and stop right close to the ammunition right here. Park it right here. So let's see. Oh, so these bars actually light up if you go to the high beam. Alright, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, let's just head to the Legendary Motorsport site as well. So yeah, if you are watching and wanna see what's on sale, I think these all vehicles are like 25% off. So we have the new car from this DLC, the Jewel Type-in. It's now from 1.9 to 1.3, so $600,000 right here. So we have the best sports car in the game from 1.4 million to just $994,000. So that's like $500 right there. So we have the Pegassi Tempesta. It is it was 1.2, now it's $930,000. Then we have the Shitaro, which was 2.2 to 5 million, and now it's 1.557 million. So that's a pretty good save right there. And we have more. I think we have the Grotti Stinger now. Yeah, we have the Truffade Z-Type, which was 950,000 and now it's 665,000. That's a good save right there. And then we have the Grotti Stinger as well. Is this, yeah, I think it's like 850. Yeah, 850, and now it's for 595. And then we have the Cheetah as well. Cheetah was like at 650 and now it's 455. So that's a lot of sales for the Legendary Motorsports. I don't believe there's any for the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website. No, I don't think so. We have the Armored Kuruma. It's for $525,000 and now it's much better, $367,000. So I think that's the only sale we get on this website. I believe there is even sales on the aircraft, so let's check that out after we are done with this. So we have the Sea Breeze, which was, how much is this? It was for $850,000. Now it's $595. So I believe it's the same thing that goes for Stinger. So only one plane on sale on that website, and for the most part we have amazing sales on the Warstock cash and carry. So we have both sales to renovate the mobile operating center and the Avenger. So let's go down, and we have a sale on the Akula. It was for $2.785 million. Now it's 1.949. And then we have the Barrage ATV. It was 1.595 million and now it's 1.116. And then we have the Hunter, which was for 3.1 million and now it's 2.1 million. So that's like $1 million almost, except 70,000 extra. Then we have the Ardent, which was for 1.15 and now it's only $805,000. Then we have the Half Track, which was for 1.5. Now let's just get this. And I actually haven't completed the Half Track mobile operating center price right now. It was 2.254 and now it's $1.578 million. Then we have the Dune Buggy. So a lot of weaponized vehicles are having sales. So it was for $1 million and now we're getting it for $791,000. I think that's the last of it. There might be one more, yeah, the Ram Buggy, and yeah, that's it. So you guys should be careful spending money because we are almost at the end of this DLC. So I think they're trying for us to spend cash so they can carry out a new DLC, and then we'll have less money and buy the shark cards, obviously. So but these sales are very good. If people were waiting for buying these vehicles, now it's a pretty good time to do so. But yeah, don't buy all of them or a few of them, just buy what you want. And especially the Ardent, I would not suggest to purchase the Ardent. So that's all the sales today. So yeah, I guess that's it for the stream. And yeah, before I make it a stream, yeah, I just wanna share that there's a bonus this week that, like, if you log on today, you'll be entered to win $250,000. So yeah guys, just hold on, I'll be right back. Yeah, so yeah guys, I'm back. Yeah, so as I was saying, if you log in today, you'll be entered to win actually get. It's not like winning. You don't actually do anything. So you'll get $250,000 today, and if you log in each day this week, you're gonna be getting 150,000. So it will be like over $1 million if you do this daily, including this Tuesday as well. So yeah, that's a pretty good deal that Rockstar is giving us. You're actually getting extra cash to spend over all these amazing sales. So yeah, right before we were going to call it a stream, I have another comment right here. So it's Donald is back. Hey man. So I already have the T20, so if you wanna see, I'll show it to you right now. But yeah, I'm gonna call this a stream after showing you the T20. And yeah, you can watch the stream right after it like ends from the start. So if you miss something, you can catch up on that as well. So yeah, I'm gonna read the comments right now. So yeah, it's fine, man. I hope I hope you had a good luck working for your whatever you were doing, your job or something. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I was just talking about there's a bonus going on this week. Like if you log into GT Online each day, you will get a chance to have $150,000 each day. And then if you log in today, you will get 250,000. So that's like over 1 million this week. So you're gonna walk away with like $1 million if you log in every day this week. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, man, this is my T20 right here. So yeah, Donald, if you have like something to request or want me to do in GT Online, yeah, I could stay for one request, but yeah, I'll have to go after that. So if you wanna see something, see me do something in the T20, go ahead. If you have something in your mind and like whatever you like to see, just let me know. If it's a simple enough thing, I could do it right now. But if it would be a special request, I would it would take me like a few days to do, but we're gonna get it done for you. So play with friends, but play with friends, I don't think that's a good idea for this stream, but I could do a separate live stream for having some fun with my friends. Actually, you can give me the any of your social media maybe, so I can like post you some videos, and actually you can just go down in the video section and see like I've done some videos with my friends as well. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing more videos upcoming weeks, of course. So yeah, let's see what you have to say. To army base, yeah, I can do that actually. I can go to the army base for you. And maybe something cool you don't know about the army base now is that you can even hold on, I'm gonna send this T20 away. I bought the hangar at the army base, so now I can like go visit the army base whenever I want, and they won't shoot at me. So that's something we can do right now. So yeah, I'll have to go after that. And yeah, I think when you join the stream, you haven't seen the new supercar which was added in the game. So I can show you that right now after we reach the military base. So where is my Hydra? You're still here, yeah? Alright. Oh, you are actually a cop. So I thought you were saying that you were a cop in GTA or something, but yeah, man, that's pretty cool. That's awesome, man. So which country are you in, if you don't mind me, if you don't mind telling me, because that's interesting. I'm gonna read your message before we take off. In Canada. That's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. So you do know how you can own a hangar in the military base and they won't like shoot you and stuff like that. If you behave, like if you don't shoot them or whatever, they're gonna take care of you and like they can help you set up a business over there. And looks like we have another viewer, and it's Pro Gamer 123, and he's saying hi to everybody. So hey man, thanks for watching, and we are almost actually done with the stream. But I was glad that I didn't call it a stream just yet because Donald got back and I was actually waiting for him. I was thinking like when would he be back and stuff like that. So let's actually get the Tyrant out. $2.5 million car. It's all new. But I really suggest you guys or anyone not to buy that vehicle because it just kind of sucks. So you don't need to waste so much money. So let's just send my Hydra back to the storage, and we are gonna have to call the mechanic right here. So here we are right in front of the army base. I'm gonna call the mechanic. Hope he brings the car real fast.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
Yeah, I think it's right here. Tyrant.
I'm bring.
So this is the Tyrant, the new supercar, and let's just take it inside of the military base. So if you want me to show you my hangar and have a quick tour of my hangar, that could be done as well. So we are in the military base right now on the request of Donald, and I'm glad that you came like right when I was calling it off, and you guys are awesome in commenting and liking the video and whatnot. So are you on PS4, Donald, or are you on like Xbox or something else? So yeah, Donald, I'm gonna call this a stream. Alright, so this is the new Tyrants, and if you have any more requests, comment on this video after the stream is done, because I think all of your comments will be removed as you're a part of the live chat right now. So yeah, do leave me your requests in the comment section, and the Tyrant is actually doing pretty good on the runway strip right here. So yeah, I'm actually gonna enter my hangar and just show you a few of my planes maybe, and yeah, that's gonna be it. And we did an awesome jump and I did not damage my car at all, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, this is my hangar right here. This is why the cops won't shoot me, because I'm inside of this base. If you want an in-depth view of the whole base, I can do it for you in a separate video. So you're on PS3. Man, that sucks. I can still add you in my friend list, but I don't think you'll be able to play with me or have and own the stuff, all the stuff I have right here. So I think Pro is gone, man. So yeah, these are my planes. If you would like to see, this is the Hydra, the jet I was in. This is my personal buzzard with a personal paint job. This is, I think, yeah, this is the Sea Sparrow, which came like recently, like 4 weeks back in GT Online. This is Rogue, two-seater old school jet fighter, I would say. This is the Havoc, the smallest helicopter in the game, I would say. That's pretty cool. And here is the Basra. It's like unweaponized stunt jet. This is pretty awesome, I would say. And then we have, yeah, it's called the Millard, I think. We have the Millard stunt plane right here. Then we have the Sea Breeze, which is currently on sale. Yeah, there we have it. And there is the FH1 Hunter, I think it's called that. Small heli. Okay, get the small one. Yeah, this is gonna be the last thing. Yeah, I'm gonna make it a stream after this one, and I'm just gonna show you how difficult it is to land this thing. So yeah, that's gonna be it. So yeah guys, if you have enjoyed the stream, do leave a like, subscribe, and check out my Facebook page, and also follow me on Twitter. Yeah, so yeah, I think it's been an amazing stream, and I have a lot of views and comments as well. Thanks to Donald and Honda Gamer and Pro Gamer, all for joining me, viewing the stream, and yeah, also taking part in the commenting. So yeah guys, thank you all very much, and yeah, I'll be seeing you guys soon. And yeah, just Donald, check this out. It's pretty hard to land this thing, so I'm gonna slow down just a little, and just see how bouncy the landing gear is on. See, it's like all over the place. You have to be very careful landing this thing. Let's actually land this on the control tower. I hope we are able to. Yeah, there is enough room, but yeah, not on the top part of it, but yeah, I think we can actually land it here. Okay, we need to slow down a little bit. The wing length is too much, so I think not here, but I think we'll just land it over something. Yeah, let's just land it over there. So yeah guys, thanks a lot for viewing, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video and or a stream. So it will be happening pretty soon. And just, Donald, did you see that? How difficult it is to land this thing, but I'm not landing it properly. I can do a proper landing like this right here. So yeah man, thanks for commenting and watching. I'll see you guys in the next stream or the next video coming soon. So yes, stay tuned to my YouTube channel, to my Facebook page, and also to my Twitter. Follow me on there. So yeah guys, I'll see you in the next stream. Okay man, see ya Ronald. Thank you for watching. Bye.